All right, I got some bagels, Courage bagels. Okay, I got half a whitefish. This looks fucking delicious. Burnt everything. Has capers, cornichon. This looks delicious. And then I got half crunchy almond. Yeah, I like having fish in the morning. You know, crunchy almond has a strawberry jam from Squirrel that I went to yesterday. For whatchamacallit. Oh, it's good. Alright, let's try. Looks like a strawberry, geranium, something jam. Delicious. Alright. Just picked up the Sprinter van. Oh my gosh. And I'm headed to go pick up coffee because the girls are getting what? The women, excuse me. The girls, they're my girls. They're getting fresh espresso pulled by my man morning of every morning. So I'm excited about that. We are picking it up directly from the roasters. I'm picking it up directly from the roasters, like roasted yesterday. So yeah. Just sent the last woman on her journey back home. I am really proud of this work we just did. And now the work continues. Headed out to the Homestead property again. It's about 30 minutes away. I'm sure I've said that before, but if you are just tuning into this video, don't know what the hell I'm talking about. My partner and I have decided to build a homestead community development. So we raised funds from nurses and friends and family to invest in real estate, and we had found this land and we're like, this is perfect. Anywho, 10 acres here in North Carolina with a lot of infrastructure on it already, like electricity, water, the whole 9 yards. And so we raised funds. We are paying everyone interest to get this project done. So essentially turn everyone into private money investors. So that was like a big feat. Super excited about that. Number two is that we are making sure that people have ownership. Anyone who buys one of these homes in the Homestead Community Development owns the house and the land on which their house sits. A lot of people do things different ways, and one entity or one trust owns it. We wanted people to have ownership. Everything for me is always about real fucking community, no bullshit. And I think we think that's what's missing in everything. So we're building it. We're building a place for us to grow like important food, have bees, honey, chicken, cows, goats, eventually having solar on there. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm headed back out to talk to the people that will be doing the subdivision, the parceling, and building of these homes with people. So people also get to design their homes with this company. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. The company's called Haven Build. Meeting Drew out there. Shout out to you, Drew. Yeah, so I will take you all along for this little tour. All right. I am going to say everything that he just said because my phone died and I don't want to forget. And this is for you guys and for myself in the future. So, because we are wanting this to be a development and we are brand new to this, we just had the idea that we wanted to make a development, a community homestead development where people can grow stuff. Like the infrastructure is, a lot of it is here. Like all of those out there, like pens and like beds, and then there's a pond all the way out there. But what happened here is someone started building this oasis for their family and he passed away. And so there is a big structure here, a main house that is not finished. And then a lot of outbuildings. And so there is a parcel, a part of this acreage that we would want to put other homes on there. And it's really important to us that people own the land under their houses. But just because we want something doesn't mean that the city allows it or the county allows it. And so there's a lot of different ordinances and rules and GIS systems that I have to go. Well, this firm is a full service, like turnkey firm, and they would do it. However, they're missing an architect. Surprise, surprise. This is life. This is real estate. It's great. And so I'm going to take it upon myself to do that digging. I enjoy it, especially when I get fixated on like a project. I will like zip through it. And at this point right now, I am the main leader, manager of this project. So I raised the funds. Me and my partner raised the funds using like my community and leveraging that. And so now we are on to tackling this project, doing what we want with it, which is a homestead community, because we believe community is really important. We're missing it. And also renovating the main house for us to eventually move out there and be amongst the community. Yeah. So we just had a person and a company come out here to do a survey and look at where we could possibly and see if this is feasible for their firm. And he said yes. So just a big, a lot of people have come out here and like, basically afraid of this type of project. And this company, while they are expensive, they can get it done. And the first part of this, they said, would cost around $5,000. And that is essentially like a feasibility study. I don't feel like waiting, so I'm going to do part of that and search for what I can that is within my practice and my knowledge and skill set, and see what's allowed, what's, just comb through everything and see if we can subdivide and sell the land and parcels to people, or are we going to be required to change zoning, which could take a year or so, to be able to sell and change from rural to commercial? Or will we have to make these additional dwelling units, ADUs, and make the homes smaller? Like how much space has to be around each of these homes to put it on this land? So there are a lot of things that we must figure out before we ever even think about breaking ground. Yeah, so that's what we are, our next steps. We are going to sign an agreement with this company. We really like them. And then we are also signing an agreement with another company to do the main house. So these are like two separate projects on one piece of land. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Also managing a renovation up back in town for a cabin. and another main house. So if you can tell the theme here, we like buying acreage that have multiple ways for us to increase value. Longer term projects, but massive back end potential. So it's, one foot in front of the other. And, I enjoy this stuff. I enjoy the project timelines. I enjoy getting to design. I enjoy now adding community and funding into it. And yeah, so let's go on a little tour. There will be more videos of this in the winter because I've come here so many times. But so many outhouses.
Oh, we're doing a podcast? Or what's it called?
Yeah.
Vlog?
Where are we going?
Well, we're going to a place called Bailey Bee Supplies because we're about to be bee farmers here.
Do we want to tell people where we're going? The shop?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
It's a good bee supply store.
Okay.
Hope you support local. But we don't live anywhere near here, so fuck y'all. Can I say that?
We're gonna see.
Okay.
We're open.
Here we go.
Oh, this is cute.
Right.
Okay. Do you have a list? What are we getting in here?
Well, let's see. Our beekeeper says that we need a bee suit, a smoker, a hive tool, which I don't even know what that is,
Okay.
and bee gloves.
Okay.
And then the rest he is providing. Thanks, Adam.
All right.
Here we go. Aisha wore yellow for bee time. Smart.